Iran will soon have nuclear bomb. Israel urges China to pressure Iran. Israel is urging China to use its economic and political influence to curb Iran's military and nuclear ambitions, a move that would be a step short of war. China is the only one that can influence Iran. Ravit Baer, Israel's consul general in Shanghai, told reporters in the city on Tuesday, Iran will collapse if China doesn't buy its oil. Baer's remarks come amid strained Israel-China relations over Israel's war in Gaza and last month's attacks on Iran, Beijing's main partner in the Middle East. China's purchase of Iranian oil gives Tehran leverage. Unfortunately, a lot of the money and revenues that are generated from the sale of oil, Iranian oil, in Iran are used for Iran's malign activities in the region. Baer said in the television interview, the Iranian consulate in Shanghai and China's foreign ministry did not immediately respond to requests for comment. The 12-day war between Israel and Iran severely damaged the Islamic Republic's military and nuclear sites and killed several military commanders and atomic scientists. The U.S. brokered a ceasefire that began last week, although Tehran has voiced skepticism about its sustainability and said it is ready to retaliate against any new Israeli aggression. China and Russia, Iran's main partners among world powers, have both condemned the Israeli attacks but have done little to support Tehran. Beijing has also consistently called on Israel to end its conflict in Gaza with Hamas and take steps toward a two-state solution for the Palestinians, something Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says would threaten his country's security. China buys about 90% of Iran's oil exports, or about 1.7 million barrels per day. Beijing has also signed a strategic partnership outlining the potential for $400 billion in Chinese investment over 25 years in Iran. They can pressure Iran. They have political power over Iran. They can help change its maligned activities in the region, Baer said. There are a lot of things China can do. However, there is little evidence that China will be able to significantly influence Iran on military and nuclear strategy. Although Tehran has built deeper ties in recent years with Beijing and Moscow, it has always rejected the prospect of foreign interference in major policy decisions. Additionally, President Xi Jinping would likely prefer to focus on economic ties when it comes to relations with Iran. I don't think China is interested in being a mediator between Israel and Iran, Baer said. Being a mediator is a big responsibility. It requires a lot of money and tough decisions. He added that Israel's relationship with China, Israel's largest trading partner after the U.S., has not deteriorated significantly despite the conflict since 2023. We still have good conversations, he said. Even if we disagree politically, that doesn't mean you can't work together.